This is the 2002 Trojan 40 Diesel Express. It's a large, very low hour diesel express cruiser at a fantastic price, making this probably the best value in this size. Just a big cruiser. Now this boat will not last long. The owner just dropped the price $50,000. Now here in the aft you'll see a very large swim platform. And up above the swim platform you'll see fender storage. And then of course all your shore power connections. As you enter the boat, the first thing you see is just a huge U-lounge seating in the cockpit. Ton of room for all your friends and family. And then directly opposite that, you're going to see a wet bar. And down below the wet bar, if we step down, open up, you're going to see a refrigerator. Also, some details in the cockpit is a large insulated cooler, rod holders everywhere you look, and of course speakers and lighting built into the radar arch. And the first thing you'll notice about the helm is it's just a very beautiful helm. Very dark and rich in color. We'll start over here at the electronics. A Raytheon display for your radar, Furuno for your GPS, and Raytheon again for your VHF. And if you move up, you have your autopilot by Robertson. You'll see all your gauges laid out for easy viewing for your captain. And down below, you'll see all your switches, throttles, wheel, etc. to run your boat. That brings us to the forward, and you'll see you have your windlass there, plus a huge area laid out there on the front for a bow sun pad. As you enter the cabin in this Trojan 40 Diesel Express, the first thing you'll notice is just how light and bright this boat is for an express cruiser. Windows, hatches, and then you have your clear entryway. I mean, just a very light and bright boat is the atmosphere of the interior of this Trojan 40 Diesel Express. And let's start here in the salon. Directly to port, as you walk in, you open up, and you have all the systems to run your boat. Down below that, you'll see your stereo controls, including your CD changer, and then storage below that. Moving over to the salon, you'll see a large settee that converts into a very large berth. And of course, there is storage down below, and storage up above. Directly across, you see a very large galley. You're going to see storage up above, as well as a microwave. Down below that, a built-in coffee maker. Below that, a 2-burner stove. Then you're going to have a whole lot of counter space. And lift up here, and you have a large sink. And below the counter space, you will see the drawers, cupboard storage, and a very large refrigerator, all ready to go. we have the doors open, but this is also a closed door stateroom. And pulling the door closed, you have total privacy for the captain and first mate. You'll see that you have a very large center berth with plenty of room to maneuver around it. And then you'll see his and her closets. Right now we have stored in there the pad for the table in the salon that converts that into a berth. And in the other closet, you'll see we got some safety gear stowed away, but there's another full closet. Along the side walls in the master cabin, you're going to see plenty of cabinets, and that's on both sides, as well as underneath the berth, a set of drawers. The master has its own entryway into the head, and you'll see it has a separate shower stall. Then you have a large vanity, and behind the mirrors, if you open up, huge amounts of storage, a window, very large sink area, and below that, cupboards. And that leads us to the mid cabin. Right now you can see in the mid cabin we're using it for storage in some places. There in the back there you'll see the bow sun pads being stored safely indoors. The cabin is a great seating area. When the rain comes in, it makes the party move indoors, but at night this converts all into a giant double berth. And if you open up here and pull out, stretches all the way across and gives you a private mid-cabin for your guests back there. And so the privacy curtain tucks neatly away in its cabinet, but Trojan did a great job in providing 3 separate areas that if you had 6 guests on the boat, they all have their privacy. You are ready to get to the stars of the show, these Cummins diesels. These are combined 740 horsepower diesel motors. It certainly has been lightly used. And these are just in beautiful condition. And as you can see, this is a very clean, organized engine room. Everything in good shape. And now we're in the opportunities section of the video, and that is telling the new owners what opportunities there are to improve this boat. Here you'll see in the seats, some of it's absolutely perfectly fine, but it's a 2002 boat with original vinyl, so yeah, I think some pieces could use replacement. And also, this is an aluminum radar arch, and in places you could see just small little spots. It could be sanded and painted, and it really would make a difference. Just repowder coated. On the starboard aft, you can see, you know, in matching places that they removed something and did a little gel coat work, which could have been a better match, but I thought I should include that in the opportunity section because it looks like they had outriggers or something like that on both corners in the aft of the boat, and you'll see it down here as well where there was a dinghy davit system. The interior is in excellent shape. I mean, absolutely beautiful. It looks very lightly used, if used at all. And everywhere you look, there is no rips or tears in any of the fabrics. All the materials look new. And just love the design of the lightness and brightness of this cabin.